Hey, what if I told you that in just 90 days you could become someone completely different from who you are now? Not just in theory, but in real life. The way you walk, the way you talk, how you handle stress. What if in just 3 months the version of you that hesitates, scrolls aimlessly, and keeps doubting himself disappears? And in his place, a sharper, stronger, more focused person shows up. A builder, a finisher, a force to be reckoned with. That's not a fantasy. That's a decision. And if you really want the next 90 days to be the most powerful, focused, and life-changing period of your life, you need to watch this video all the way through. In fact, watch it more than once. This isn't about hype. This is about how to actually make it happen. Step by step, habit by habit, mindset. This is the plan you've been waiting for. But let me make one thing clear from the start. This isn't just a motivational talk. This isn't just something to make you feel good. This is war. A war against the old version of you, against the habits that keep you stuck, against the same excuses you've been using over and over like they're facts. You've got 90 days, one choice. Either go all in or stay the same. Because here's the truth, 90 days isn't magic, it's math. 3 months of serious, consistent effort is enough to create habits that change how you see yourself. It's enough to turn small wins into real momentum. It's enough to rise above most people who are just drifting through life, thinking someday is an actual plan. But none of that will happen unless you lock in, unless you remove distractions, unless you stop giving yourself backup plans. Treat this like it's your last shot to finally show up for yourself. You've said you were ready before, but this time you'll prove it. And if you're serious about this journey, subscribe now, because I'm going to guide you through every step, not just today, but every day forward. These aren't quick hacks, these are deep changes. And if you stay committed, if you truly lock in, the world won't recognize you by the end of 90 days. But more importantly, neither will you. It all begins here. You have 90 days to flip the switch. And this video, this is where you toss out the old plan and create a new one. When a man truly decides, he burns his bridges. Not in theory, not halfway. He removes the option to quit. He makes going back impossible. And because of that choice, one real, serious choice, he starts becoming someone else. Not later, right now. This is what locking in for 90 days means. Your life becomes focused, tight, forged. Every day you prove to yourself that you're no longer who you used to be. Every day your brain starts to believe it. There's real science behind this. Your brain runs on patterns. It learns by doing things over and over. When you make a decision, your brain makes a path. Do it once, and it's small. Do it twice, and your brain remembers. Do it every day for 90 days. No skipping, no apologies, no making deals with yourself, and that becomes who you are. And when your identity changes, you don't have to try anymore. It just becomes natural. It's who you are to wake up early. It's who you are to stay focused. It's who you are to choose discipline over being comfortable. That's why 90 days matters. Not because it's long enough to try something new, but because it's long enough to become someone new. And let's be honest, this isn't about hype. It's about momentum. Most people never get momentum because they're always starting over. They do it for 3 days, then stop. They do it for a week, then take a break. Always starting, always chasing motivation. But motivation is a lie. Discipline is the truth. Discipline doesn't ask if you feel like it. It doesn't ask if you're tired. It doesn't care what the weather's like or what your friends are doing. Discipline keeps going. And movement builds momentum. Momentum is what makes hard things feel natural. It's what makes effort turn into flow. It's what separates the guy who keeps starting over from the guy who finally makes it. Because once your body starts adjusting, once your mind starts seeing proof, something clicks. And now, instead of dragging yourself forward, the work starts pulling you forward. But to reach that point, you'll have to go through pain, through resistance, through the part where it feels like nothing's working. That's the wall most people hit and quit. But you don't. Because you made the choice. Remember this, resistance is not the enemy. It's the signal. It means you're growing. Muscles don't grow without pressure. Skills don't improve without doing them over and over. Your identity doesn't change without struggle. When it gets hard, when you feel like stopping, when old habits creep back in, that's the edge. That's where most people quit. That's where you don't. Because you've made a real choice. A real choice isn't about feeling good, it's about becoming great. Getting better comes with a price. The price is discipline, focus, energy, but once you've earned it, you own it. That new identity becomes your armor. That mindset becomes your fuel, and from there everything changes. A man who locks in for 90 days doesn't come out the same, because he's trained his brain to follow purpose, not feelings. He's learned how to show up without needing applause. He's changed his story from I'm trying to I am. So here's the choice. Do you keep thinking about changing, or do you finally become change? Because when you go all in, when you cut off the exit, you force your body to adjust, your space to shift, your habits to move toward the new standard. That's how identity is made, not in one moment, but in 90 straight days. Stop waiting for the journey to feel easy. It won't. It's not meant to. The discomfort, that's not a stop sign. That's your green light. That's your sign to keep going, to keep building. Because 90 days from now, if you stay locked in, you won't just feel different. You will be different. And the world won't recognize you. But even better, neither will the old you. There's a moment in every real transformation where you stop asking, what should I do? And you start asking, what needs to be done? This is that moment. The first parts of this video lit the fire. But now we build a structure so strong, so focused, that failure becomes harder than success. This 90-day plan is simple, tough, and it works. It's not built for comfort. It's built to make you grow. These 90 days revolve around 4 core actions, things you must do every single day, no skipping. Each one is designed to strengthen a different part of you. Do them together every day, and you'll become clearer, stronger, and more powerful than ever. Let's talk about the first, your mind. You can't grow bigger than your own thoughts. Every single day for the next 90 days, spend 1 full hour feeding your mind on purpose. Not just random videos, real input. Read strong books. Think deeply about your choices. Write out your ideas, goals, or truths you want to live by. This hour isn't for entertainment. It's to rewire your brain with power and direction. Most people are just reacting to life. Their mind is full of noise, negativity, and junk. But not you. Not anymore. You're going to train your mind to become your greatest weapon. Choose books that stretch you. Write things that help you grow. Think about your why, who you want to be, what you're building. 1 hour a day will change your thoughts, and changing your thoughts changes everything else. Next, your body. Your body powers your mind, and your mind leads your body. Every day, move for at least 30 minutes. If you can, go for an hour. Lift weights, run, stretch, box, walk, whatever. Just move. It's not about looking good. It's about building energy and showing up for yourself. You don't need a gym. You don't need a coach. You just need to decide. Sweat every day. Get used to being uncomfortable. Push past the easy limit. Every drop of sweat tells your brain, I don't back down. And soon, your body won't just carry your weight. It'll carry your new standard. Then, there's your mission. Every day, spend at least 90 minutes doing deep work. Focus time for building your dream. No distractions, no phone, no breaks, just effort. If you write, then write. If you build, then build. If you're learning a skill, then train. And if you're not sure what your purpose is, then your job is to figure it out by trying things, reading, writing, exploring. Why 90 minutes? Because most people don't even give their goals 90 minutes in a week. This time block is what gives you an edge. It adds up. It makes you sharper. 90 minutes a day equals over 100 hours in just 70 days. That's how you create something real. And finally, stillness. Every day, take at least 10 to 20 minutes to be still. No phone, no music, no talking. Just your breath, your mind, your presence. Sit, walk, lie down, doesn't matter. Just get quiet. Most people are addicted to noise, so they can't even hear their own thoughts. You're going to change that. You'll train your focus, your clarity, your awareness. Stillness isn't doing nothing, it's doing the most important thing, reconnecting with yourself. Now, there's a fifth and final piece that holds all this together, no negotiation. You do what you said you'd do, period. This is where you grow up. This is where talk becomes truth. You signed an internal contract. You started this 90-day mission. From that day forward, there's no maybe. No, just this once. Success isn't about talent. It's about refusing to break your word. Most people start strong, but as soon as it gets uncomfortable, they start making excuses. I'll skip today. I'll make up for it later, and slowly they train their mind to stop believing in themselves. Not you. You keep going, even when it's hard, even when it's boring, especially when it's inconvenient. That's when the identity shift happens. That's when you build the trust with yourself that never breaks. No negotiation doesn't mean perfection. It means no quitting. If you miss something, you make it up. If you fall behind, you go harder tomorrow. But you don't give up. Not now. Remember, discomfort is the price of your next level, and the payment, daily. If you stay true to this every day without cutting corners, your life will change. Your mind will get sharper, your body will get stronger, your presence will feel powerful. You'll stop hesitating. You'll stop waiting. You'll just move, build, lead. Because the old version of you made deals with doubt, the new version doesn't. And if you're truly ready for real change, then make a decision today that you won't question tomorrow. That's what we call a 90-day decision. If you don't decide every day if you'll keep going, that's the old you. The new you makes one decision and sticks to it. You decide what to cut, and that choice stands. You don't bend when you're tired. You don't quit when others don't understand. You made the call. Now follow through. Cut the noise. No more scrolling. No more pointless content that doesn't grow you. No more gossip. No more drama. If it doesn't make you stronger, it doesn't belong in your space. Cut the alcohol. You already know it's holding you back. It lowers your sharpness, messes with your sleep, and slows your progress. Leave it behind. Not forever, but for now, for this sprint. And most of all, cut the cheap dopamine. Your brain's been tricked into craving small rewards, likes, notifications, new content. You're going to reset that. For the next 90 days, you're not chasing short-term highs. You're building something solid, something real. And in the end, the version of you that walks out of this won't just be better, he'll be unstoppable. The mission is deep work, complete focus, staying locked in, eyes forward, no swaying, no distractions, no outside noise, only work, only presence, only progress. You were built for more, and now it's time to live like it. The dopamine hits are traps, the endless scrolling, the fake rewards, the surface level wins, they keep you stuck. You don't rise by chasing comfort. You rise by building discipline. Real joy is on the other side of commitment. This is about training your brain to love silence, effort, and growth. That's how you win. You can't fake this. You can't just say you want it. Your habits are louder than your words. If you really want change, then your actions must follow. This isn't about waiting for motivation. It's about choosing direction, choosing discipline, choosing identity, one small act at a time, again and again. You're not doing this because it feels good. You're doing it because it builds something unshakable. Your brain is listening. Every choice is a vote for who you want to be. You're either reinforcing the old you or creating the new one. It happens every day. Every morning you wake up, you've got a chance to build or destroy. The question is, which one are you doing? Stop chasing feeling. Chase consistency. That's where the power is. You don't rise by working only when you feel inspired. You rise by doing the work, especially when you don't feel like it. That's when you rewire your identity. That's when you prove to yourself, I am not my emotion, I am my mission. Set your environment like a warrior. Remove temptations. Reduce noise. Choose solitude. Give yourself space to focus. The brain craves clarity. Give it fewer options. Simplify. You don't need more information, you need less distraction. Focus is a skill. Practice it every day. Make your phone boring. Make your room clean. Make your mornings quiet. Make your routine sacred. Stop letting the world decide how your day starts. You take control. You decide. You move with intention, because if you don't train your brain, the world will train it for you, and you already know where that leads. This is about respect, self-respect. When you say you're going to do something, do it, not for the world, for yourself. That's how you build confidence, not by shouting affirmations, but by stacking evidence. You want to feel powerful? Keep the promises you make to yourself. Start small, win the morning, keep your word. The rest will follow. No more "I'll try," no more "someday," only now, only yes or no. You are not confused, you are not stuck. You're either aligned or you're distracted. And you already know what you need to do. It's not complicated. You've just been too comfortable. Comfort is a slow death. It kills ambition, it kills purpose, it kills presence. This season is about mastery, not motivation, not hype, mastery. And mastery is boring. It's repetition, it's silence, it's cutting away the extra. You get strong by doing the same small things over and over without skipping. That's how muscle grows. That's how identity shifts. That's how you win, quietly, daily. You're not just building habits, you're becoming someone else. This is identity work, not productivity hacks. You're not doing this to get more done, you're doing it to become who you were meant to be. That's the point. It's not about getting things done, it's about becoming unshakable. Your mind is a garden. Every thought is a seed. Are you planting weeds or growth? Protect your mind, starve the noise, feed the truth. Repeat what's true even when you don't feel it. Speak life into yourself. Speak purpose. Speak clarity. Not once, but daily, until your brain believes it, until your actions reflect it. This is war. A silent war against old habits, old thoughts, old identities. The world may not see it, but you will feel it. The shift, the struggle, the transformation, and eventually, the peace. The peace of being aligned, the peace of knowing you're living how you were created to live, with intention, with order, with purpose. Forget balance. Seek alignment. You don't need everything. You need the right things. Cut fast, decide quickly, say no often. Your time is precious. Your energy is sacred. Guard both with fire. This is about becoming elite at what matters and ruthless about what doesn't. That's how you move differently. Stack your rituals. Morning, evening, pre-work, post-work. Stack them until your day flows like music, until your brain runs the rhythm on autopilot. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So build systems that drag you forward even when you don't feel like it. Repetition is the path, reflection is the weapon, silence is the strategy, discipline is the shield, simplicity is the strength, and alignment is the reward. This isn't hype, this is rewiring. Every day you get to choose what kind of mind you want, a scattered one or a sharp one, a reactive one or a grounded one that's pulled in 50 directions or one that's locked into purpose. You choose by what you consume, what you do, what you say no to. Let it be hard, let it be uncomfortable, let it challenge the old you. You're not trying to stay motivated, you're trying to get free. And freedom is on the other side of structure. You've been lied to, told that freedom is doing what you want. No, freedom is the result of discipline. When you have control over yourself, then you can create anything. Track the wins, log the patterns, reflect often, pray deeply, sit in the quiet and listen. You will get direction, but only in stillness. The world is too loud. Turn it off. Find that internal signal. Follow it every day. Return to it. Every morning, realign to it. That's how you stay sharp. Do not wait for clarity. Move first. Clarity comes after action. That's the trick. You sit too long trying to find the perfect step. Take any step with intention, then another, and the fog clears. Don't wait to feel ready. Act like someone who's already become the version you want. Let your actions lead the mind. The old you is gone. You don't live there anymore. Every time the old voice shows up, ignore it, starve it, replace it. Speak the new voice louder, the voice of focus, the voice of mission, the voice of a builder, a leader, a doer. That's who you are now. Keep your circle tight. Be around people who sharpen you. Cut off the ones who drain you. Energy is contagious. So is laziness. Guard your circle like your life depends on it, because it does. You're not here to fit in. You're here to grow. That takes courage. That takes solitude. That takes standards. Fall in love with boredom. The real work isn't flashy. It's not viral. It's not sexy. It's quiet. It's private. It's daily. It's 5 a.m. decisions. It's saying no to the thing everyone else is doing. It's choosing the hard road because it's the right one. That's where greatness is born. Remember who you're becoming, not just what you're doing. Every choice is shaping a future you. Build for that version. Talk like them, move like them, think like them. Don't wait to feel like them. Identity is built in the doing. Be bold enough to act like the person you're becoming even when you're not there yet. You're not tired, you're distracted. You're not unmotivated, you're unaligned. Fix the focus. The energy returns. This isn't burnout, it's boredom with your own lack of commitment. Recommit right now. It only takes a moment to shift everything. Decide no one is coming to save you. No one is going to do it for you. This is on you. And that's not scary. That's powerful. Because it means you don't have to wait. You can start right now. You can lock in. You can get quiet. You can take the next step. You already know what it is. This is the season of no excuses, no noise, no outside validation. Just building, just becoming. Just waking up, locking in, and showing up like your future depends on it. Because it does. Consistency. This is the way forward. Not hype, not comfort. Just focus, just faith, just fire.